here today asking for your guidance, assistance, and support as we begin this pre-bid conference. Grant us your merit, please, so that we will serve you with good care to the praise and glory of your name in your Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Naturo tayo pa rin sa isa.
So, lang masagan ang date.
Okay, good morning. For today's TV conference, November 15, 2024. For the declaration of quorum, we have the following. Adding Helen Pangasinas of back person, yours truly, Edmund Cesar Isaleta as the back vice chair. Engineer Carmen E. Rojas, back regular member. Engineer Ricardo P. Lacson, back regular member. Engineer L. Recondola, back provisional member and user. And Engineer Joel L. Toralba, provisional member. So we have 6 out of 7. We are in quorum. Other attendees are the following. John Brian B. Palma, member back secretariat. Engineer Radis L. Pandi, back DPWH head. Engineer Rochelle J. Villamor, back sec head, procurement engineer. Engineer Emerson A. Brasino, back TWG member. Fillmore L. Suyat, back members, back secretariat member. Architect Donald Jean Lacson, back TWG member. Engineer Larissa De Los Santos, also back TWG member. And Engineer Carmela Joy S. Hernandez, back TWG member. So we have Mr. Bernard Romero, member back secretariat.
Good morning. Also, we will start the pre-bid conference. On the agenda, contract data, requirements for bidding documents, bid form, technical and financial proposal, criteria for eligibility screening, preliminary estimation of bids, evaluation of bids and post-qualification, and other matters. Contract data. For contract ID, number 25 FC00011, contract name, construction of road at Barangay Guisislcan, Phase 2, Labo, Camarines Norte. Contract location, Barangay Guisislcan, Labo, Camarines Norte. Implementing office, DPWH, DEO, construction section. Funding source, FY 2025 Reconstruction Program. Approved budget for the contract, 29,399,998 pesos and 22 centavos. Contract duration, 165 calendar days. Scope of works, total bid of 5 meter by 720 linear meter carriageway with 1 meter shoulder both sides, 0.20 thickness pavement. Location, Guisislcan, shown as the intersection. Category of works, major category of works and similar categories of works. RCP, road construction, PCCP, similar categories of work. RCTP, RRP. The following qualifiers shall be applied to this contract. Bidders must have completed reconstruction and reblocking, including base floors covering 50% of the item work of the project. They include airport runways, taxiways, and aprons. List of key personnel. And the minimum years of the similar experience and minimum years of total work experience. Project manager, 5 years. Minimum years of total work experience, 5 years. Project engineer, 3 years. Minimum years of total work experience, 3 years. Materials engineer, 3 years. And the minimum years of total work, 3 years. Construction foreman, 2 years. minimum years of total work experience, 2 years. Construction safety health personnel with certificate of training from DOLE. List of key equipment units, description, capacity, and required units. Service vehicle, pick-up type, 4x4, 1, tower lights, tower height 28 feet, number of lights 4 by 1,000 watts with generator 5 kilowatts, capacity 10.5 HP, required 1, backhoe with breaker, solar 220 NC, that's 3.80 cubic meter by 1.04 or 1.04 yard cubic meter, 138 HP. 1 dump truck 12 cubic yard, 290 HP. 2 payloader LX80 dust receive 1.5 cubic meter or 1.95 cubic yard, 110 HP. 1 water truck pump 60,000 liters, 360 HP. 2 motorized road grader G710A 140 HP, required units 2 vibratory roller SD 100 DC, 10 metric ton 125 HP, 1 transit mixer 5 cubic meter 175 HP, required units 4 concrete vibrator flexible shaft type 2 inches head diameter with 5 amperes gasoline drive unit. Required units 2, batching plant 30 cubic meter, 1 concrete spreader 5.5 HP, required units 1, concrete saw 14 inches blade diameter with 4 and 3/4 cutting depth 7.5 HP, required units 1. Bar cutter 25 mm maximum rebar, diameter grade 40 single phase. 2 asphalt dirt sealer gas or diesel driven with hot or cold spray nozzle. 1 bagger mixer 4 to 6 cubic feet per meter. 2 low bed trailer 25 metric tons. 1 chainsaw. 2 brake compactor 400 to 500 gasoline engine 5 HP, required unit 1. Cargo truck 9 to 10 metric ton, 270 HP, required unit 1. Bar bender 25 mm maximum rebar, diameter 3 phase 2. Any questions or clarification for 25 FC 0011? None? So continue. Contract ID number 25 FC 00012. Contract name, construction of flood control structure along Matogdon River Phase 1, Barangay Anahaw, Barangay Bautista, Barangay Mabilo, Labo, Camarines Norte. Contract location, Barangay Anahaw, Bautista, Labo, Camarines Norte. Implementing office, DPWH Camarines Norte, Construction Section. Funding source, FY 2025 Infrastructure Program. Approved budget for the contract, 144,749,763 pesos and 99 centavos. Contract duration, 293 calendar days. Scope of works, construction of 650 linear meter flood control structure with steel sheet pile foundation to barrel RCBC S 2.42 meter, height is 2.75 meter and thickness is 0.30 meter. Location is shown on the 3D, the critical section. Category of works. Major category of works, similar categories of works. FCBPS, flood control, construction, bank protection. Similar categories of work, FCSP. The following qualifiers shall be applied to this contract. Bidders must have completed at least one contract that is similar to the following works among others. A. Stone masonry. B. Retaining wall. C. Grounded recraft. And D. Geosynthetic. Number 2, similar slope protection works with at least 50% of item of works on the project. List of key personnel with minimum years of similar experience and minimum years of total work experience. Project engineer, 5 minimum years of total work experience, 5 project engineer, 3 minimum years of experience, 3 materials engineer, 3 minimum years of total work experience, 3 construction foreman, 2 minimum years of total work experience, 2 and construction safety health personnel with certificate of training from government. List of the equipment units. Description, capacity, and the required units. Payloader, 1.5 cubic meter to 110 HP. Required unit, 1. Dump truck, 12 cubic meter yard, 290 HP. 2. Backhoe, 0.80 cubic meter and 1.04 cubic yard, 138 HP. 1 water truck pump, 16,000 liters, 360 HP. 1 bagger mixer, 3 service vehicle type 4x4, required unit, 1 plate compactor, 1 concrete vibrator, 1 bar cutter, 1 bar bender, 1 welding machine, 1 cutting outfit, 1 cargo truck, service truck, 9 to 10 metric ton, 270 HP, 1 truck mounted crane, 41 to 45 metric ton, 1 chainsaw, 1. Any questions or clarifications? There is none. We continue to contract ID number 25FC00013. Contract name, construction of flood control structure along Matogdon River Phase 2, Barangay Anahaw, Barangay Bautista, Barangay Mabilo, Labo, Camarines Norte. Contract location, Barangay Bautista, Labo, Camarines Norte. Implementing office, DPWH, DEO, construction section. Funding source, FY 2035 infrastructure program. Approved budget for the contract, 144,749,820.72. Contract duration, 293 calendar days. Scope of work, construction of 640 linear meter flood control structure with steel sheet pipe foundation. Operation and facility map as shown. Category of works, major category of works and similar categories of work. FCBPS, flood control, construction, bank protection, similar categories of work. FCSP. The following qualifiers shall be applied to this contract. Bidders must have completed 1, at least 1 contract that is similar to the following works among others: A, stone masonry, B, retaining wall, C, grounded riprap, and this geosynthetic. 2, similar slope protection works with at least 50% of item of work of the project. List of key personnel and the minimum years of similar experience on same position and minimum years of total work experience on same position. Project manager, 5 years. Then the minimum years of total work experience, 5 years. Project engineer, 3 years. Minimum experience, total work experience, 3 years. Materials engineer, 3 minimum years of total work experience. 3 construction foreman, 2 minimum years of total experience, work experience, 2 and the construction safety health personnel with certificate of training from knowledge. List of equipment units. Description, capacity, and the required units. Payloader, 1.5 cubic meter to 110 HP, 1 dump truck, cubic yard, 190 HP, 2 backhoe, 0.80 cubic meter or 1.04 cubic yard, 138 HP, 1 water truck pump, 60,000 liters, 360 HP, 1 bagger Mixer 3, service vehicle pickup type 4x4 1, brake factor 1, vibrator 1, bar cutter 1, bar bender 1, welding machine 1, cutting outfit 1, cargo truck service truck 9 to 10 metric ton to 170 HP, 1 truck mounted crane 41 to 45 metric ton 1, chainsaw 1. Any questions? There is none. Continue to the next part. Contract ID number 25 FC00014. Contract name construction of flood control, flood mitigation structure Matogdon River, Barangay Bautista, Labo, Camarines Norte. Contract location Barangay Bautista, Labo, Camarines Norte. Implementing Office DPWH DEO Construction Section. Funding source FY 2025 Infrastructure Program. Approved budget for the contract 88,562,775.67. Contract duration 263 calendar days. Scope of work construction of 350 linear meter flood control structure with steel sheet pipe foundation. Assuming the media section. And then the category of works, major category of works, similar categories of works. FCBPS, flood control, construction, bank protection. Similar categories of work. FCSP. The following qualifiers shall be applied to this contract. Bidders must have completed at least one contract that is similar to the following works, among others: A. Stone masonry, B. Retaining wall, C. Grouted riprap, D. G. Synthetic. Number 2, similar slope protection works with at least 50% of item of work of the project. List of key personnel and their minimum years of similar experience on same position and minimum years of total work experience in same position. Project manager, 5. Total minimum years of total work experience, 5. Project engineer, 3. Minimum years of total work experience, 3. Materials engineer, 3. Minimum years of total work experience, 3. Construction foreman, 2. Minimum years of total work experience, 2. And construction safety health personnel with certificate of training from DEO. List of key equipment units, description, capacity, and the required units. Payloader, 1.5 cubic meter, 110 HP, 1 dump truck, 12 cubic yard, 290 HP, 2 backhoe, 0.80 cubic meter, 1.04 cubic yard, 138 HP, 1 water truck pump, 16,000 liters, 360 HP, 1 bagger mixer, 3 service vehicle pickup 4x4, 1 brake compactor, 1 concrete vibrator, 1 bar cutter, 1 bar bender, 1 welding machine, 1 cutting outfit, 1 cargo truck, service vehicle 9 to 10 metric ton, 270 HP, 1 truck mounted crane 41 to 45 metric ton, 1 chainsaw, 1. Any questions or clarification? If there is none, continue to contract ID number 250015. Contract name. As a preservation, Program-Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged Paved Roads, Tertiary Roads-Batobalani-Tawig-Tugos-Paracale Road, KO 332+869 to KO 333+050. Contract location, Paracale, Camarines Norte. Implementing Office, DPWH and DEO Construction Section. Funding source, FY 2025 Infrastructure Program. Approved budget for the contract, 9,799,995 pesos and 85 centavos. Contract duration, 80 calendar days. Scope of work, scope complete of 6.10 meter by 182.44 linear meter carriageway, 0.28 thickness with a 1.5 granite shoulder both sides, construction of one barrel RCBC, 3 meter, span ay 3 meters, height ay 2.75, thickness is 0.25, and depth ay 9.70 meters. Location, Paracale, siya ng flat, ang relativity. Category of works. Major category of works, similar categories of work. RRP, Road Rehabilitation, PCCP, RCTP, RCP. The following qualifiers shall be applied to these contract bidders must have completed the reconstruction and reblocking, including base course covering 50% of the item of work of the project, may include airport, runways, taxiways, and aprons. List of key personnel and their minimum years of similar experience on same position, and the minimum years of total work experience on same position. Project manager, 5. Total minimum years of total work experience, 5. Project engineer, 3. Then the minimum years of total work experience, 3. Materials engineer, 3 years. Minimum years of total work experience, 3. Construction foreman, 2. Minimum years of total work experience on same position, 2. And construction safety health personnel with certificate of training from DOE. List of key equipment units. Description, capacity, and required units. Service vehicle, pick-up type 4x2, 1 covered lights, tower height 28 feet, number of lights 4 by 1000 watts with generator 5 kilowatts, 10.5 HP, and required unit 1. Backhoe with breaker, solar 220, LC 3.80, 1.05 cubic yard, 138 HP, 1 dump truck, 12 cubic yard, 290 HP, 2 payloader, LX80, that's 2C, 1.5 cubic meter, 1.95 cubic yard, 110 HP, 1 boom truck, LXG1160D, 3ZAL1X, 197 HP, 1 Play compactor, 400 to 500 gasoline engine, 5 HP, 1 water truck tank, 16,000 liters, 360 HP, 1 motorized road grader, 6710A, 140 HP, 1 vibratory roller, SD 100 BC, 10 tons, 125 HP, 1 transit mixer, 5 km, 175 HP, 4, and vibrator, flexible shaft type 2 inches head, diameter with 5 amperes gasoline drive unit 2, batching plant and 30 cubic meter 1. Concrete splitter 5.5 HP, 1 concrete saw, 14 inches blade diameter with 4 the 3-foot capping depth, 7.5 HP, 1 bar capper, 35 mm maximum. 3 bar diameter, grade 40 single phase 1, asphalt, joint sealer, gas or diesel driven with hot or cold spray, 1 bar bender, 35 mm maximum, 3 bar diameter, 3 phase 1 cargo truck, 9 to 10 metric ton, 270 HP, 1 barrel mixer, 4 to 6 cubic meter, minimum cubic meter, and 4 to 6 cubic feet per minute, 1 applicator machine, 1 3D machine, 1 double trailer, 25 metric ton, 1. Okay, question, clarification. The assistant will continue.
Okay, to continue our previous conference for contract ID number 25 FC 0016. Contract name, construction of road at Barangay Malangcao-Basud, Labo, Camarines Norte. Location, Barangay Malangcao-Basud, Labo, Camarines Norte, and the implementing office is the DPWH DEO Construction Section. Fund source is fiscal year 2025 construction program. The approved budget for the contract is 29,200,000 399,999 pesos and 37 centavos. The contract duration is 171 calendar days. For the short description, scope and the scope of work, completing of 5 meter by 716.44 linear meter carriageway with 1 meter shoulder both side, 0.20 meter thick, construction of 1 barrel reinforced concrete box culvert, SQ. Span is 3 meters, height of 3 meters, thickness of 0.28 meter, and the length of 8.21 meters, linear meters. And construction of concrete V-shaped beach 716.28 linear meter on left side and 716.27 linear meter on right side. So here's the location map in the vicinity map of the project. Okay, the typical roadway section A to A, B, C, and D. E. So typical thing. Okay, for the category of works, the major category of works is RCP, Road Construction PCCP, and the similar category of work is RCPP, RRP. Okay, the following qualifiers shall be applied to this contract. Bidder must have completed reconstruction and reblocking, including base course covering of 50% of the item of work of the project. May include airport runways, taxiways, and aprons. For the list of key personnel, okay, we have the minimum years of similar experience on the same position and the minimum years of total work experience on the same position. For project engineer, 5 years. Project manager, 5 years. Project engineer, 3 years. Materials engineer, 3 years. Construction foreman, 2 years. And for the construction safety health personnel with certificate of training from the DOLE. List of key equipment units required. Service vehicle pickup type, 4x4, at least 4x4. Required unit is 1. Okay, 1 tower light with a tower height of 38 feet and with 4 number of lights 4 by 1,000 watts with generator of 5 kilowatt. The capacity is 10.5 horsepower. 1 backhoe with breaker, solar, 220 LC3, 0.80 cubic meter or 1.04 cubic yard with a capacity of 138 horsepower. 2 dump truck with a capacity of 12 cubic yard or 290 horsepower. 1 payloader, LX80-2C, 1.5 cubic meter or 1.95 cubic yard, 110 horsepower. And 2 water truck with pump, 16,000 liters with a power of 360 HP. 1 motorized road grader, D710A with a capacity of 140 horsepower. 1 vibratory ruler, SD100 DC, 10 metric ton or 135 horsepower. Transit mixer with a capacity of 5 cubic meter or 175 horsepower. Required is 4. Concrete vibrator, flexible shaft type, 2 inches round head with 5 amperes gasoline drive unit. 1 batching plant, minimum of 30 cubic meter. And 1 concrete spreader, 5.5 horsepower. Also 1 concrete saw, 14 inches round blade with 4 3/4 cutting depth and 7.5 horsepower. Bar cutter, minimum rebar of 25 mm round with 40 cm required 2 units. Asphalt joint sealer gas or diesel brewer with hot or cold spray nozzle required is 1. Also, 1 bagger mixer with a capacity of 4 to 6 cubic foot per minute. 1 local driller, 25 metric ton. 2 chainsaw. 1 blade compactor, 400 to 500 gasoline engine with a capacity of 5 horsepower. And also, a cargo truck, 9 to 10 metric ton, 270 horsepower, and 2 bar bender with a maximum rebar of 25 mm round, 3 phase. Any question on clarification for the 25 FC 0016? So having none, let's proceed with the contract ID number 25 FC 0017. Construction of road at Barangay Malangcao-Basud, Phase 2, Labo, Camarines Norte. The contract location is Barangay Malangcao-Basud, Labo, Camarines Norte. DPWH construction section is the implementing office, and fiscal 2025, fiscal year 2025 infrastructure program is the fund source. Approved budget for the contract is 25,399,998 pesos and 90 centavos. The contract duration is 208 calendar days. With the scope of work and a short description of the project, completing of 6.10 by 720 linear meter carriageway with 1 meter shoulder both sides, having a 0.20 meter peak. Okay, these are the location map and the vicinity map. And the drawings of typical section. Okay. Okay, for the category reports, major category reports of this project is RCP, Road Construction PCCP, having a similar category report of RCPP, RRP. Okay, the following qualifiers shall be applied to this contract. Okay, the bidder must have completed construction and reblocking, including base course covering of 50% of the item of work of the project, may include airport runways, taxiways, and aprons. For the list of key personnel, we have the minimum years of similar experience on the same position and the minimum years of total work experience on the same position. For project manager, minimum of 5 years. Project engineer, minimum of 3 years. Material engineer, 3 years. Also construction foreman, 2 years. And the construction safety health personnel must have a certificate of training from DOLE. For the list of key equipment, so 1 service vehicle pickup, 4x4, 1 tower light with a tower height of 28 feet. Number of lights is 4 by 1,000 watts with generator that equals to 500 kilowatt. The capacity is 10.5 horsepower. 1 backhoe with breaker, solar 220 LC3, 0.80 cubic meter or 1.04 cubic yard with a capacity of 138 horsepower. 3 dump trucks, 12 cubic yard, 290 horsepower. 1 preloader, LX80, that's 2C, 1.5 cubic meter or 1.95 cubic yard with the capacity of, with the power of 110 HP. 2 water truck with pump, 16,000 liters with the power of 360 HP. Next. Motorized road leader, 140 horsepower. The required is 2. Variatory ruler SP 100 DC, 10 metric ton, 125 horsepower. Requires 1. Okay, 4 transit mixer, 5 cubic meter or 175 HP. Complete vibrator, flexible shaft type, 2 inches round head with 5 amperes gasoline drive unit. The required is 2. Also, 1 batching plant with a capacity of at least 30 cubic meter. 1 concrete spreader with capacity of 5.5 HP. And 1 concrete saw, 14 inches round blade with 4 and 3/4 cutting depth, 7.5 horsepower. Also need wire cutter with a minimum rebars of 25 mm round, grade 40, single phase. Required is 2. Asphalt joint sealer, gas or diesel driven with hot or cold spray nozzle. Required is 1. 1 bagger mixer with a capacity of 4 to 6 cubic feet per minute. Required is 2. Low bed trailer, 25 metric ton. Required is 1. Chainsaw. Required units is 2. Blade compactor, 400 to 500 gasoline engine with a capacity of 5 horsepower. Required is 2. Next. 1 cargo truck with a minimum capacity of 9 to 10 metric ton, 270 horsepower, and 2 bar bender with a maximum rebar of 25 mm round, 3 phase. Any question for this clarification of this particular project? If not, let's proceed to the next. Contract ID number 25 FC 0019. Construction of road at Barangay Tigbinan, Phase 2, Labo, Camarines Norte. The contract location is Barangay Tigbinan, Labo, Camarines Norte. DPWH DEO Construction Section is the implementing office, and the funding source is fiscal 2025 infrastructure program. The approved budget for the contract is 29,399,997 pesos and 83 centavos, with a duration of 217 calendar days. For the scope of work and the project description, completing of 5 meter by 720 kilometer carriageway with 1.5 shoulder on both sides, having a thickness of 0.20 meter. Another is construction of 1 barrel reinforced concrete box culvert with a span of 1.5 meter, height of 1 meter, with having a thickness of 0.18 and length of 7.6 linear meter. Also construction of 6 barrel reinforced concrete box culvert with having a span of 1.5 meter, height of 1 meter, having a thickness of 0.20 meter and length of 7.6 linear meter. And construction of 1 barrel reinforced concrete box culvert having a span of 3 meters, height of 2.4 meters, with thickness of 0.28 meter and length of 7.6 linear meter. Okay, these are the location map and the vicinity map, and the typical roadway sections. Okay, for the middle category of work, RCP, Road Construction PCCP, and the similar category of work is RCP3, RRP. Next. Okay, the following qualifiers shall be applied to this contract. Bidder must have completed at least reconstruction and reblocking, including base course covering 50% of the item of work of the project. May include airport runways, taxiways, and aprons. For the list of key personnel needed, the minimum years of similar experience of the same position, and also the minimum years of total work experience of the same position. For project manager, at least 5 years. Project engineers, 3 years. Materials engineer, 3 years. Construction foreman, 2 years. And for construction safety health personnel with certificate of training from DOLE. List of key equipment units needed. 1 service vehicle pickup type, 4x4. Tower lights with a tower height of 28 feet and number of lights 4 by 1,000 watts with generator 5 kilowatt and the capacity is 10.5 horsepower. Also 1 backhoe with breakers, solar 220 LC industry with 0.80 cubic meter or 1.04 cubic yard capacity and 138 horsepower. 2 dump trucks, 12 cubic yard or 9 and with 290 horsepower capacity. 1 payloader, LX80, that's 2C, and 1.50 cubic meter or 1.95 cubic yard and 110 horsepower. 2 water truck with pump, 16,000 liters capacity and 360 horsepower. 1 motorized road grader, G710A, with a capacity of 140 HP. Vibratory ruler, SD100DC, 10 metric ton and 125 horsepower. Required is 1. Transit mixer, at least 5 cubic meter or 175 horsepower. The required is 4. Concrete vibrator, flexible shaft type, 2 inches round head with 5 amperes gasoline drive unit. Required is 2. Batching plant, at least 30 cubic meter. Required is 1. 1 concrete spreader with a capacity of 5.5 horsepower. 1 concrete saw, 14 inches round blade with 4 3/4 cutting depth and 7.5 HP. 2 bar cutter with a maximum rebar of 25 mm round, grade 40 single phase. Next. Asphalt joint sealer, gas or diesel driven with hot or cold spray nozzle. The required is 1. 1 bagger mixer with a capacity of 4 to 6 cubic feet per minute. Required is 2. Low bed trailer, 25 metric ton. Required is 1. 2 chainsaw, boom truck, NXG 1160 D3 ZAL1X with a capacity of 97 HP. The required is 1. 1 plate compactor, 400 to 500 gasoline engine, giving a capacity of 5 HP. And 1 cargo truck, 9 to 10 metric ton, and with a power of 270 HP. 1 roller crane, 36 to 40 metric ton, 190 horsepower. 1 vibro hammer, hydraulic operated, 60 ton with a 201 HP. 1 welding machine, gas or diesel driven, 300 amperes. And 2 bar bender, at least with a maximum rebars of 25 mm round, 3 phase. So, any question with regards to this particular project? So, having none, let's proceed to the contract ID number 25FC0019. A construction of road, Barangay Guisislcan, Labo, Camarines Norte. Location, Barangay Guisislcan, Labo, Camarines Norte. DPWH Construction Section is the implementing office. And fiscal year 2025 infrastructure program is the funding source. The approved budget for the contract is 96,499,998 pesos and 86 centavos with a contract duration of 350 calendar days. For the scope of works and short description of this project, concreting of 5 meters by 2.096 linear meter carriageway with a 1 meter shoulder on both sides, having a thickness of 0.20 meter. Construction of 1 barrel reinforced concrete box culvert with a span of 1.25 meters, height of 1.25 meters, thickness of 0.18 meter, length of 9.43 linear meters, and also construction of 1 barrel reinforced concrete box culvert having a span of 3 meters, height of 3 meters, thickness of 0.28 meter, and length of 8.20 linear meter. These are the location and vicinity map of the project. Okay? And the typical roadway sections. Okay. For the category works, the major category works of this project is RCP, Road Construction PCCP, having a similar category of work of RCTP, RRP. The following qualifiers shall be applied to this contract. Bidder must have completed at least reconstruction and reblocking including base course covering of 50% of the item of work of the project. That may include airport runways, taxiways, and aprons. The list of key personnel needed. We have the minimum years of similar experience of the same position. Also, the maximum years of total work experience on the same position. For project manager, at least 5 years. Project engineer, 3 years. Materials engineer, 3 years. Construction foreman, 2 years. And the construction safety head personnel with a certificate of training from DOLE. These are the list of key equipments unit needed for this project. 1 service vehicle pickup type, capacity is 4x4, 1 tower lights, having a tower height of 28 feet, and number of lights 4 by 100 watts with generator of 5 kilowatt, having a capacity of 10.50 horsepower. 1 backhoe with treatment breaker, solar 220 LC-3, 0.80 cubic meter or 1.04 cubic yard with a capacity of 138 horsepower. 2 dump trucks, 12 cubic yard and 290 HP. 1 payloader LX80, that's 2C, 1.5 cubic meter or 1.95 cubic yard with a capacity of 110 HP. 2 water truck with pump, 16,000 liters, with a pump capacity of 360 horsepower. Motorized road grader, G710A, 140 horsepower, the required is 2. Baribatory roller, SD100DC, at least 10 metric ton, 125 HP, required is 1. Transit mixer, with a minimum capacity of 5 cubic meter and power of 175 HP, the required is 4. Concrete vibrator, flexible shaft type, 2 inches round head with 5 amperes gasoline drive unit, the required is 2. Watching plant, at least 30 cubic meter, the required is 1. 1 concrete spreader with a power of 5.5 HP. 1 concrete saw, 14 inches round blade with 4 3/4 cutting depth and with a power of 7.5 HP. 2 bar cutter with a maximum rebar of 25 mm round, grade 40, single phase. Also, 1 asphalt joint sealer, gas or diesel driven with hot or cold spray nozzle. 1 bagger mixer with a minimum capacity of 4 to 6 cubic feet per minute requires 2. 1 low bed driller with 25 metric ton. 2 chainsaw, 1 boom truck NX G1160 B3ZA NIX with a power of 197 horsepower. 2 plate compactor, 400 to 500 gasoline engine with a power of 5 HP. And 1 cargo truck, minimum of 9 to 10 metric ton with a power of 270 HP. Also, 2 bar bender with a maximum rebar of 25 mm round 3-phase and 1 telescopic man-lift 15 meter maximum working height and with a power of 43 HP. Any question or clarification for this 25 FC 0019? Okay, having none. Okay, so here's our okay.
Thank you, Mr. Buboy. We continue. Schedule of key procurement activity, time and place, issuance ng loading of legal documents from October 29, 2024 to November 20, 2024. Place, hard copies at MAC Secretariat of DPWH Camarines Norte, DEO, the DPWH Camarines Norte, downloading from DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph, PhilJets website www.philjeps.gov.ph. Reading conference on November 5, 2024 at 9 a.m. At the conference hall, DPWH DEO, DPWH Camarines Norte. Receipt of bids and opening of bids preliminary evaluation of bids is scheduled on November 20, 2024 until 10 a.m. at the conference hall, DPWH DEO, DPWH Camarines Norte. Requirements for bidding documents. Requirements are the following: instruction to bidders, general condition of contract, special condition of contract, bid data sheet, specifications, bill of quantities, bid forms, checklist for technical proposal, checklist for financial proposal. Can be downloaded at www.dpwh.gov.ph or www.philjeps.gov.ph. Note: new format for DMC 85 series of 2020. As per DEO number 11 series of 2017, laboratory equipment is required and mandatory. Note: equipment capacity and required units as specified in the bid data sheet shall be mandatory, and absence of the same shall disqualify the contractor. Assignment of contractors, consultant, project engineers to DPWH projects. Only accredited project engineers may be assigned to DPWH projects subject to the following limit for regional district project. Classification and then limits of assignments. PE2, 10 contracts located within the same region for simultaneous assignment but with an aggregate cost of 1.5 billion. PE1, 10 contracts located within the same region for simultaneous assignment, each costing not more than 150 million but with an aggregate cost of 1 billion. Provisional project engineer, 10 contracts located within the same region for simultaneous assignment, each costing not more than 100 million but with an aggregate cost of 500 million. Please refer to DEO 148 series of 2024 for guidelines on the accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultants project engineer. Additional statement for omnibus for DMC number 85 series of 2020. Item 10. In case advance payment was made or given, failure to perform or deliver any of the obligations and undertakings in the contract shall be sufficient grant, constitute criminal liability for swindling, stapa, or the commission of fraud with unfaithfulness or abuse of confidence through misappropriating or converting any payment received by a person or entity under an obligation involving the duty to deliver certain goods and services to the prejudice of the public and the government of the Philippines pursuant to Article 315 of Act Number 3815 Series of 1930 as amended or revised Penal Code. Bid forms, technical and financial proposal. C. Prospective bidders shall submit their duly accomplished forms as specified in the bids in two separate sealed bid envelopes to the back chairman. The first envelope shall contain the technical component of the bid, and the second envelope shall contain the financial component of the bid. The technical and financial documents must be paginated, bounded, and top-marked, and documentary stamp is required on all documents with notary public and properly sealed. All bid documents must be submitted in duplicate copies, original and copy 1, sealed and signed. All bidders are invited to attend the pre-bid conference as scheduled to further instruction. Contract will be awarded to the lowest calculated responsive bid as determined in the bid evaluation and cost qualification. Manual submission and the electronic submission. One original and one, for manual submission, one original and one copy for each technical proposal and financial proposal must be submitted. On the electronic submission, e-file of the technical proposal and financial proposal. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. D. Criteria for eligibility screening, preliminary examination of bids, evaluation of bids, and cost qualification. Criteria for eligibility screening. A contractor must meet the following major requirements. Filipino citizen, for A, Filipino citizen or 75% of Filipino-owned partnership corporation with pickup license for size range. Medium A for contract ID number 25 FC0012 and 25 FC0014 and 25 FC0019, and the small B for 25 FC0011 and 25 FC0015 and 25 FC0018. B. Completion of a similar contract costing at least 50% of the ABC. Net financial contracting capacity and FCC at least equal to the ABC. With evaluation, the financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using a non-discretionary criteria including arithmetical correction or computational errors, and thus determine the correct calculated bid prices. The BAC shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. Number 1, no price in required item, non-responsive, indicating a zero or a dash free to the government. Next, all prices are deemed to include taxes. Next, bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable, BOQ shall be considered non-responsive. Next, bid prices in figure versus word prevail. Total price per item versus unit price per item, unit price prevails. Next, total price versus actual sum of components item, actual sum prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in BOQ, BOQ prevails. All bid amount above ABC will be disqualified. Cost qualification in pursuant to Section 34-1 and Section 34-3 of revised IRR of RA 9184. Item 34.1, the lowest calculated bid, thus highest rated bid shall undergo cost qualification in order to determine whether the bidder concerned complies with and is responsive to all the requirements and conditions as specified in the bidding documents. Item 34.3, verification, validation, and ascertainment of the statements made and documents submitted shall consider, but shall be limited to the following criteria. 1. Legal requirements, licenses, certificates, permits, agreement, and exclusion in any blacklist. 2. Technical requirements. And then key personnel, minimum work of experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Failure of the prospective bidder to state a complete technical description of the pledged equipment and the specific location, whether owned, leased, or under purchase agreement, shall result in the bidder's automatic post disqualification for award of contract and forfeiture of its bid security per DEO number 58 series of 2012. Next, performance in ongoing government and private contracts. 1. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any one project or negative slippage of at least 10% in each 2 or more contracts. Next, failure of the contractor to commence commercial pay requiring works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance in the prescribed date after receipt of the notice of defects and deficiencies. Next, substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance per contract per condition at the terms of inspection. Next, DEO number 127 series of 2018, strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of the cost qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH. And then next, authenticity and correctness of bid security. Next, financial requirements, then the bid price proposal and the NFCC. Notes on the personnel and equipment requirements of the project as per DEO number 9 series of 2012, technical requirements for civil works projects for public bidding. 1. If the proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working to another project at the same time of the bidding shall submit a certification that the number 1 personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract, and the 2, he or she will be replaced with another person equal or better qualification as certified by the head of the implementing office. Technical requirements. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who its employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that she will work for the bidder if the contract under bidding will be awarded. Next. This certification shall be included in the first envelope of the sealed bid. Next, also to verify during post-qualification is the set of equipment pledged by the bidder. The bidder should specify the submitted bid, the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post-disqualified. Contract award. The contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid, LCRB, as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. Next, contract award should be made within the bid validity period. Subcontracting is not allowed. E, for common reasons, for rejections of bids, ineligibility, and post-disqualification of bidders. 1. Failure to submit the original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission, indicating the name of project, the procuring entity, and the name of contractor. 2. Shorter bid validity and bid security period. 3. Overlapping of pledged equipment and committed key technical personnel. 4. Failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. Then late submission of bid. And then failure to submit supporting documents, sample certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor, thus vendor for the duration of the project. If pledged equipment is to be leased or purchased. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any one project, or a negative slippage of at least 10% in each of 2 or more contracts. Unsatisfactory CPS rating. Single proprietor signatory should be the owner, thus proprietor only. Corporation, thus cooperative. Board secretary certificate and board resolution. For joint venture resolution, and thus agreement. Partnership, as indicated in the articles of partnership. Discount offered in the bid form must be signed by owner, proprietor, or authorized managing officer. Hence, licensed officers' signature may only be accepted provided that specified limit of discount be included in the special power of attorney, SPA. Any questions or clarification? If there is none, the pre-bid is
Schedule.
November 18.
November.
Opening of bids.
Okay.